Hey guys, hello. Welcome to another episode of Natalie's Crazy Lives. It is a Tuesday. It is a good day to be alive. We are going to talk about crow's feet. So any of you who do not know me, my name is Natalie. Say hello when you get here. If you're watching the replay, let me know below that you are watching the replay. All right, so let's talk about this. What are crow's feet? Do you have them? Do I have them? How do we prevent them? If you do have them, how do you get rid of them? Right? We all want to know. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I found this article that was super interesting, and of course I read it, and now I'm going to bring the information to you because that's just what I do. So this was actually an article in Vogue magazine, and it was an interview with a dermatologist in New York named Joyce Davis. Okay, so this information is not something that I'm just making up off the top of my head, which if you know me, you know that I never do that anyway. But this is actually information from a dermatologist who was talking about it. So I thought, we could all use a little information, right? Right. Okay, so I just want to kind of throw this out there. I thought that this was kind of a interesting quote, if you will, from the magazine. And it said, eyes are the window to the soul and also a telltale sign of your living habits. Right, so why would it say that? What does that mean? So the eyes kind of tell all your secrets, right? If you didn't sleep well last night, everybody knows because of dark circles and bags under your eyes. If you are a super happy person who's really enjoyed your life and you laugh and smile a lot, guess what? People know because you get these wrinkles here, right? These crow's feet here. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing that people can tell by your eyes what your life has been like, but it definitely does mean that, sorry, my phone's being crazy. No. Okay. But it definitely does mean that people can tell by looking at you kind of what's going on in your life, right? Hello. All right. So let's talk about it. Is there a difference between fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet? Yes, there are, and let's talk about that a little bit before we get real into it, okay? So fine lines and wrinkles are a little bit easier to cover up, and fine lines can happen anywhere. So you can kind of see when I squinch my forehead here, sometimes there's fine lines that get left, and you can probably see because my face is a little greasy because it hasn't been washed, since this morning. Fine lines can happen around here. Fine lines can happen really anywhere on your face or on your body. They are a little bit easier to treat. So fine lines can be covered up a lot easier with makeup. They can be treated a lot easier with skincare products. They're a lot easier to hide and they're a lot easier to treat. Crow's feet, on the other hand, are those lines that you get right here by the side of your eyes, which usually is, believe it or not, from smiling, laughing, and contracting these muscles. So squinting too will cause those lines to happen. That's how we get crow's feet. That's why we get crow's feet. Another thing that causes fine lines and wrinkles plus crow's feet or crow's feet are exposure to free radicals, which we get from pollution in the air. We get them from sun damage on our skin as well. And it also just happens as we age, right? As we age, we lose the collagen and the elasticity in our skin. So as you get older, collagen, which is kind of what helps with the firmness, the elasticity, which also helps with the firmness and the sponginess of your skin, the elastin in there. That's what causes the fine lines and wrinkles, is when we age and we lose that. Free radicals also cause collagen and elasticity to decrease. So anything that is exposing you to free radicals, again, sun damage, pollution, bad skincare products, all of those things can cause your skin to lose collagen and elasticity, which is going to cause more fine lines and wrinkles, as well as those pesky crow's feet that like I said, are a little bit harder to get rid of. So now that we kind of know why we get them, how do we treat them, right? So like I kind of already mentioned, fine lines and wrinkles can be a little bit easier to treat, a little bit easier to cover up. Those crow's feet, though, can be real pesky because those can get really deep. Those lines can get really deep and they continue to get deeper and deeper, and they just are so prevalent. If you know somebody or you are somebody who has them, which I started getting them as well, and I'm only 30, you know that for whatever reason, they're just a lot harder to get rid of, and they just are so annoying. So let's talk about it. One of the things you can do is you can get injections, which is what this dermatologist said, that a lot of times people are getting injections with different fillers that can treat them. Botox is another thing. So what does Botox do? Botox actually, when you get Botox injections anywhere on your face or your body, what happens is it blocks the release of I want to make sure that I'm saying this correctly, acetylcholine. So it blocks the release of acetylcholine, which actually decreases your ability to contract those muscles. So when you smile, you don't get that squinting, right? Or that wrinkling of your forehead if you have Botox injections in there. So that's how Botox works. You get those injections and then those muscles can't contract anymore. It only works for a little while though. So you get those injections and then maybe 3-4 months down the road, it stops working and you have to get them again. Also, Botox is most effective if you get the injections before you turn 30. Well, if you're like me, we've already crossed that bridge, so whoops. Also, if you're like me, you're not a big fan of getting injections. I don't know about you, but raise your hand if you don't want to get injections in your face. Because, I don't know, something about needles going in my face is just not for me. I don't know, maybe someday, but not today. So what else can we do? Well, the next best thing is to treat it with products, topical products that are effective. So what kind of topical products? What are you looking for when you use a product for fine lines, wrinkles, or crow's feet? We want a topical product that has antioxidants in it. So why antioxidants? Because antioxidants will significantly help by eradicating free radicals that damage your skin. So anything with antioxidants in it is going to be definitely a plus. That's definitely something that we want to look for because we got to fight those free radicals. That's what we got to do. Also, kind of crazy. Some of you might not like this when I tell you, but you should be wearing sunglasses all year round because every time you're exposed to the sun, what happens? 1, you squint, which contracts those muscles, but 2, you get exposed to sun damage around your eyes. So you're getting that sun damage around your eyes, which is going to increase wrinkling, going to increase those crow's feet, right? So sunglasses should be worn all year round. The part that you might not like, though, is this dermatologist actually said that we should not be wearing sunglasses with mirrored lenses. Why? Because mirrored lenses actually kind of increase the sun that gets reflected onto your skin and increases the damage from free radicals. So really, even though they look super awesome, she does not recommend wearing mirrored sunglasses. So sorry, friends. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to have to toss those bad boys and find something else. What else can we do? What we can do is always wear sunscreen. So wearing sunscreen with at least an SPF of 30 is going to really help a ton. Is it going to treat it? No, but it's going to prevent it from getting worse, or it's going to prevent it from happening. So a lot of moisturizers have sunscreen in them. You want a sunscreen, and you should really be wearing a sunscreen that is at least 30 SPF. Yeah, so 30 SPF sunscreen every single day, even in the winter time. If you're going to be going outside, you need to protect your face. Also, moisturizing eye cream containing ingredients that are proven to help. Okay, so what are some of those ingredients that are proven to help? You want something with vitamin C. Vitamin C is going to be really, really helpful for kind of rejuvenating your skin. And something with hyaluronic acid. So this is kind of all the buzz lately. If you, are kind of following beauty trends at all, you will notice that this is going to be talked about more and more and more. You're hearing it for skincare, hair care, nails, whatever. Hyaluronic acid is like all the jazz, right? Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of the new go-to product. Why? Because it works. And we find it in naturally occurring ingredients, right? So a lot of times you're going to be reading the ingredient list and it may not necessarily say hyaluronic acid, but what you do want to know is, okay, here's the ingredients. Do these products naturally have hyaluronic acid? Some of them do. A lot of them do in high-quality skincare products. If you want a recommendation, let me know because I can definitely help you out with that. The last tip that I have is, well, you're gonna have to message me to find out. I do have one more tip. If you wanna know what that is, please send me a message. I would be happy to tell you what that is. I'd be happy to help you out. It's always free to talk to me. And yeah, that's what I got for you. So if you found this information helpful, if you got value from this video, please share this with your friends. Let them know. Nobody wants crow's feet, fine lines, or wrinkles on their face. I know I don't. You probably don't, and your friends probably don't either. So please like, share, comment. All of that helps spread the word. Again, if you want to know what that last tip is, send me a message, and I'd be happy to help you out. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. I know it's late. I'm ready to crawl into bed. You probably are too. So I will see you all next time. Bye for now.